Just listen to this point again.
Queue times may increase. Queue times may increase. Queue times may increase.
Hello everybody, WoTBEE buzzing in, welcome. Now then, the coming update is very nice, but because of one little issue, we might have Blitz completely dead as ever. Let me make things clear. Before I make things clear, I'm just gonna play this video from World of Tanks official. They just uploaded a few minutes ago. I'm just gonna play that first, and then I'm gonna start talking.
We read your feedback every day. The praise, the criticisms, the memes, the hard questions. One message comes up again and again. You want to know where Blitz is heading, and you want to feel that the game is being built for you. So today, we're opening the workshop door. Everything you'll see is work in progress, and that's the point. We want to include you in the progress so you can have your say about any changes. Let's start with matchmaking. In high-tier battles, team composition can sometimes feel lopsided, like one side getting higher-tier heavy tanks or too many auto-loaders stacked in one lineup. We're exploring two work-in-progress fairness rules for regular battles in Tier 9 to 10 matchups. First, heavy tank level symmetry. We're not forcing the exact same number of heavies. The current one tank difference can still happen, but we want the tiers of heavy tanks on both sides to mirror each other. And if one team gets an extra heavy, that extra should be the lowest tier heavy in that lineup, not a top tier one. Second, auto-loader limits. In most battles, we're aiming to set a limit of auto-loaders per team. Auto-loader here means any clip-based gun, including auto-reloaders based on the gun you mount. If auto-loaders flood the queue, the rule can temporarily relax to keep matchmaking moving. These changes affect a big share of battles, and queue times may increase. That's why...
Just listen to this point again.
Queue times may increase. Queue times may increase. Queue times may increase.
Queue times may increase. If queue times are increasing like that, let me tell you, Blitz is officially dead. There's already such a big issue about this queue that the battles don't start. Last night I was just streaming. You can just go check that stream out. Just go to the last few minutes. We've been waiting again and again for a battle, but there's no battle happening. If the matchmaking in the next update will filter out numbered autoloaders and heavies in a battle, then the battles will just never ever even start. I mean, good luck on the matchmaking on finding equal number of autoloaders and heavies for both sides. I mean, you can't deny the fact. Many players will just play autoloaders at once and many will play something else, leaving the smaller number of tanks stuck in the queue forever. Like someone like me who's already waiting for hours in the queue will never be able to play Blitz. And here, Blitz will be just dead for me. Blitz will just die for me here. And I really tell Wargaming over and over again how to fix that. They listen, but they don't do anything much. I'm gonna say this again and again. Firstly, for heaven's sake already, fix the servers. Fix the packet loss. Fix the ping, especially on the Apex server. It's terrible. It's not letting players play your game. We're not playing the game. People are leaving because the game is unplayable. Fix the packet loss. Fix the ping. I'm urging this again and again. Please fix the ping on Apex server and fix every issue on every server you have. Secondly, focus on bringing in more players to the game. For the love of God, bring in players, and I've been in touch with them, telling them how they listen. They say we listen, but they do not implement it yet. You know what, let's continue the video first and then I'll tell you a few good things maybe Wargaming has actually done.
That's why we're taking a step-by-step approach, monitoring the data closely and adjusting before anything goes live. Next, win rate stats over time. You asked for more detailed progress tracking, so we're working on win rate windows for 30, 90, and 365 days in the player profile. We're also working on a last spotted marker on the minimap. If an enemy disappears, you'll be able to see their last known position, allowing
I mean, they just brought this thing straight up from World of Tanks PC edition. It's just a literal copy. For people who don't have really good focus on the minimap, this might help them identify where they last were and possibly calculate where they are now. Yeah, maybe it's handy. But for vets like me, I don't think this was necessary, but nonetheless, it's a good update. I'm not going to criticize this. This is good. Let's continue.
You to rotate smarter, predict flanks, and avoid unnecessary guesses. Gun marks are expanding. First, we're bringing gun marks to Tier 7 vehicles, and if your account has at least 5,000 regular battles on record, you'll be able to earn them in the upcoming updates. Quick reminder, gun marks are about consistency. Not one lucky game, but sustained performance over time. We're also adding gun marks for Hybrid Nation Tier 7 to 10 vehicles, and we want them to look authentic. And yes, one of the new designs looks suspiciously like a duck designed by one of our players. If you earn 3 marks and it starts quacking, that's on you. Mobile players, this one's for you. We're working on flexible control zones, so you can move buttons and controls anywhere on the screen. Build your layout, make it comfortable, and play the way your hands actually want to play. In February, we're running the Lunar Fortune event. We heard your wish to get snow globes, so we're preparing a special activity-driven event where your gameplay will unlock rewards. More details soon. Good news for bloggers, streamers, and anyone who loves tank comparisons. We're adding links to Blitz Kit right inside the game, so you can jump into Tankopedia and comparisons anytime without breaking your flow. And about cosmetics, look out for legendary camouflages with unique numbers. We saw that you liked the idea of having numbered editions, and that's exactly why we're planning to make them for more.
I mean, a numbered camo on the KV2 might be pretty boring, but if players like it, as they say, then sure. I don't think a person like me would be interested in spending like millions or thousands of gold just for a camo on a tier 6 tank, the KV2.
More vehicles in the future. Later this year, we'll all be approaching some crossroads. One stone, many roads. Choose wisely, and you'll unlock rewards step by step. No spoilers, but yeah, it's going to be legendary.
Okay, crossroads is gonna be basically, there's gonna be like a story mode or quests or something like that. Could possibly give you a tier 8 tank like they do in World of Tanks PC. That is the Gust vehicle, I think. And they're just gonna add similar things to that. Story mode or a campaign that's gonna give you rewards once you complete quests, mission, and do all that. This is nothing to be disclosed. I mean, you can't keep this hidden. It's too obvious for gaming.
And one more thing, a gift. Starting January 23rd, you can grab a free container in the
free container. You could get this free container for the Type 5 hot cake chance. Well, listen, let me tell you that. In that container, the chance is basically 0.05%. That is 0% in my opinion. That's like, you'll never get the tank. But here you go. Maybe you do. If the stars for the heavens or something align, if the universe wants you to, you'll have it. But yeah, you won't. 0.05 is crazy. You know, here's the calculation for this, for the chance to get the Type 5, man.
In-game shop with the chance to get the Type 5 Heavy. All you need to do is open the shop and claim it. This is what building with you looks like. Early
building with you looks like. I mean, great jokes on that, bro. We're not getting a Type 5 for free. I appreciate the chance, but at least make it 0.5 or 5%. What the hell is a 0.05% chance? That's crazy.
Prototypes, clear goals, and your feedback shaping the final result.
Okay, feedback. Our feedback is shaping the final results. I really hope you take my feedback, Wargaming. I'm saying this multiple times. Fix your servers. Please. Pretty please now.
Tell us what matters most.
Yeah, that is what matters most. Make your game playable.
Matchmaking, stats, minimap markers, controls, marks, events, all of it. We'll be back with updates, tests, and results. See you on the battlefield.
See you on the battlefield. Thank you so much, Wargaming, for that. All the updates, the things they did is very nice indeed. No doubt about that. And I appreciate all these things happening, and I'm really happy for this. But make the game playable. If the matchmaking is gonna make Blitz dead in the next update, I would not want it. Listen, by the end of the day, if I'm a Blitz fan, if I like to play Blitz, I want Blitz to be playable even if I'm up against some elite esports players with the most worst team in the game, because at least I get to play the game now. If in the next update I'm not even able to play, I'm just in the queue for 49 hours, what's gonna happen? Please, I urge Wargaming, fix that, and anyone from APAC, please do comment on their video about this, fix their servers, please, please, please. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. Comment your opinion as well in the comment section, and I'll read your comment, and let's just hope they fix this. With that being said, WoTBE buzzing out.